here we are back in our temporary background for now, with another movie review video for you today. I was really excited about going to see The Lost City. I love a Sandra Bullock rom-com, and so yeah, I had fairly high hopes. Let's see if they paid off. Welcome back, or if you are new here, welcome. My name is Katrina and I make bookish content here on this channel every week, and then movie reviews here at the weekend. My movie reviews are always spoiler free, and I will leave a playlist of my recent reviews linked up above in case you are looking for something to watch this weekend. We are in a temporary background. I was laying here thinking last night, oh, you know, where should I have my filming location? We'll have it here for now, but then where shall I set up my bookshelves and have my filming location? I thought I should make a montage of all my welcome backs to see where I have filmed various videos, because there's been some interesting locations I have welcomed you back to. But yes, we're going to talk about The Lost City today, which is the new rom-com from Sandra Bullock. We have Sandra Bullock, we have Channing Tatum, we have Brad Pitt. There are big names in this film. And then you've got this random Daniel Radcliffe villain character. I think, unfortunately for Daniel Radcliffe, he is going to struggle to distance himself from being Harry Potter. I think he's just always going to be Harry Potter in people's eyes. And even I struggled, even as a not really a big Harry Potter fan myself, having seen the movies, but that's about it. I struggled to see him as a real adult human in this film, so I really struggled to buy him as a villain, somebody capable of kidnapping Sandra Bullock and sort of conniving with the plan that he unfolds throughout the course of the film. No spoilers, of course. It's in the trailer that he kidnaps Sandra Bullock, but yes. So we have a romance writer who writes historical romance, steamy romance. She appears with one of her cover models, which is a thing that happens. It doesn't happen in UK romance writing, but in romance conventions in US romance writers, this happens. The cover models are there. It's crazy. It's a whole different world, the US romance. I have thoughts on US versus UK romance titles and covers and genres, and why I enjoy one more than I enjoy the other. I've talked about it here on this channel a lot, so go back through my reviews for that one. I'm sure I've got literally a video titled like US versus UK romance. But anyway, this does happen. So Channing Tatum is there, Sandra Bullock is there. Sandra Bullock gets gets kidnapped. Channing Tatum decides to go and rescue her. He's got the wonderful name of Alan. Love that, but people like to refer to him as his cover model name, which I can't remember what that is. But it's basically the character in this series of books that Sandra Bullock has written. Sandra Bullock has fallen out of love with the genre that she's written, and so she's deciding to kill him off, and so you've got that whole subplot going on as well, which I was really interested in. I enjoyed that subplot, but we go off onto this island where there's this rainforest, this jungle that's trying to eat people. She is wearing an all-in-one jumpsuit, pink sequined jumpsuit and heels, and that, you know, I mean, if that isn't a great setting and a great hook and intro and bit of a meet cute into a rom-com, I don't know what is. However, there was a lot more action in this film than I was anticipating there being. There was a lot more sort of running and fighting and escaping and fighting and searching for hidden messages in things. I wasn't expecting all of that. I was just expecting more of a kind of straight rom-com with this different setting, but there was definitely a lot more action in it than I expected there to be. I think that Channing Tatum was really funny in this film. I think that it was well written for his character, and then he played that character really well. I think he's sort of taking the mick out of himself a little bit throughout the film, as well as the character also taking the mick out of himself a little bit. And then Sandra Bullock's character is also quite tongue-in-cheek and quite aware of her own limits and abilities, and so that's really interesting as well. But yeah, there are definitely some funny moments in this one. Really found it hard to buy Daniel Radcliffe as a villain. However, I found it easy to believe that Channing Tatum and Sandra Bullock were in peril. They were in mild peril, as the film classification would have it be. And then, yeah, this random appearance of Brad Pitt here. Yeah, there is definitely some funny moments. There's definitely some commentary on life and on sort of being a well-known person in the public eye on the internet these days, and being a writer of a series that people love so much. Kind of ironic that Harry Potter was in this, Daniel Radcliffe was in this, and other people who have been in series as well. That you kind of have this commentary on there, and then you have these people who've been in franchises and who are big names. But yeah, I think for all the action that there was, I would have liked a little bit more comedy. I would have liked a little bit more romance. I would have liked a little bit more about the story of the writer. I mean, as somebody who reads books and who has read romance series of books, I think I would have liked a little bit more of that in there. Is this one you necessarily have to see on the big screen? Absolutely not. I mean, you know, when the screen stretches like that at the beginning of the film, when the trailers are finished and everything, and then it goes like you could see the difference between that size of screen and that size of screen. But would there be a massive difference between the cinema screen and a TV screen? Probably not. Should you pay your cinema going money to go and see this one? Probably not. I think that this would be one that you should wait and stream. This would be a good one to watch on the laptop. This would be a good one to kind of watch on the go or pop on a Sunday night when you're wanting to just chill out and switch off a little bit. Be one that there is some action in this. Be one that there is some, you know, close to death experiences in this as well. Oscar from The Office pops up in it and has a goat sidekick, so that's definitely a reason that I would recommend watching. But should you go and watch this one in the cinema? Absolutely not. There are other better things that you should go and watch in the cinema that are still playing right now or that are about to come out right now. So yeah, there's my opinion on that one. I had an alright time. I never would have left. So that's something. But yeah, I've definitely seen a lot better films in the cinema recently, and I've seen a lot better films to streaming recently. So put it in the middle of your list somewhere to get to at some point for some nice, easy viewing. Sandra Bullock is great, and Oscar definitely brings some comedy moments to it. So there you have it. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss out on future movie review videos, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on my bookish content in the week. I will be back with another video very soon, so I will see you then. Thanks for watching.